Hey, hello everyone. Uh, welcome to another stream we're gonna be doing today. More Ragnarok Online, more CCRO. We're gonna depart just a tad temporarily from our usual shenanigans as a hunter. I actually created a thief character a little while ago in order to create like an assassin, and I never finished that character, at least that process. I had started for a very specific reason, and it didn't end up working out. So at some point I'll eventually have to reset my stats. But it's a character I created offline, and I wanted to use today to actually get them to assassin. So I think that's what we're gonna do today. Sorry for missing the stream on Tuesday and stuff. When my life in particular becomes chaotic, unfortunately, I do have to step back from like streams and stuff, especially when I'm tired. I'm like getting older. I have a birthday coming up in 3 days, and that'll be fun. So just another year, getting that much older, getting that much closer to enjoying a dirt nap. You know. But yeah, that is the plan for today. So let me go ahead and do that. Let me get that pulled up. There we go. I think this is the Amaterasu theme. I think. Sounds like it. All right, shabam. Cool. Today is Magic Day for the guys, so this will probably be a stream that's slightly shorter than usual. Twin 2, I hope you like the name. But yeah, I was actually trying a certain build that we liked a while ago, which is why I have these like stones. It doesn't work. So whatever patch we're on doesn't allow us to do funny things, unfortunately. It is what it is, you know. Kind of sucks that it ended up like that, but like I said, it do be like that sometimes. So anyway, let's get 50 of those. Okay, that's fine. Okay. I think I have a Damascus on, so that should be fine. We are going to try, like I said, today the goal is to get to Assassin. I'm probably going about this in a way that's just kind of I don't even remember when I got this. Whenever I played last, I guess, on this character, which is forever ago. speaking of the group, we were just asking about it now in the group chat. So, that's close enough. What coins do I have? How many coins do I have? Not a lot. I don't play on this character often enough. Okay, it looks like it is confirmed as far as the location, so yep. Maybe I can sneak in like an hour nap or something, you know? Oh, I did not equip my potions. Oh, I have a ton of them. Did not realize that. Cool. Yeah. That works. I will say, I do like that the card drops that you get do carry across characters on the same server. You know, that's always good. That way you don't have to do double the work. Well, not that it's like a super big deal, but because at this point I'll just be getting repeated cards, which is fine. Okay. Nice. Spam, spam. Hey. Oh, damn, that guy saw me from like quite a ways away. All right. Do that. One skill pointo. Okay. Oh man. Oh wait, I I should have the thing. I wonder if it's gonna wear off before that happens. There we go. Cure. I do have heal, even though that doesn't really matter. Item appraisal, teleport. Put sight on there. I do have improved concentration. That is interesting. Okay. I mean, that works for me. Uh-oh. Oh, man, come on. We're not sticking around for that bullshit. Hate that delay sometimes. That really does not last long, huh? Okay. Cool. Ah. What are you looking at, cat? Hmm? What the hell? Oh. Wait, really? Oh man, that's lame. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, I guess. Cal, what are you doing? Huh? Let's stock up. And 6 of those. Okay, should be good. Actually, I'm not going to do anything with the stones. Why do I even have those? That's weird. All right. It's the random thing to miss. Okay. Yeah, I think the first thing I'm going to get for this character is probably a mount. I mean, I guess I could just like purchase coins, but it's easy enough to earn, so. Hey, what's up, man? Hope your Friday's going well. All right, that's close enough. Doing all right? That's good. That's good. Hope they're not working you too hard. Wait, I got one base and one job experience from something? What the hell? That's weird. Oh, that's why. Not on Friday. Been saying lately don't do anything that might need support on Friday because the center's already out. Oh. I mean, I guess that's not bad. That's good. I guess not creating anything unnecessary is a very good thing. So I imagine they just have you doing like paperwork or something. More like a rule of thumb. Well, not creating a hassle for your fellow man is probably a good thing. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, we've got like a spiral pierce guy. That's cool. Well, hey, I mean, as long as it keeps workplace unity together, you know? Never a bad thing. So network stuff we get into can involve other companies' coordinations needs. It's going to be 3 days anyway. Yeah, that makes sense. No point in triggering a potential bear trap around everyone's ankles. Believe potential complications for the new week. Can definitely concur with that. Spawn an angry baby. One of the office guy's favorite sayings is, "It seems like a Monday problem." Hell yeah. Oh, you. It's a good motto to live by, especially going into the weekend, you know? Are you guys like on call like 24/7? Like if there's like an emergency situation that happens over the weekend, or are people just like kind of screwed until like the new week? Or like are people like on rotation for like the weekend? Some are. Your department's not. Ooh, lucky, lucky. So I guess in a way it like works out, but also like kind of I mean, are they moving you guys to like new positions or like something similar, or like you just kind of like SOL kind of have to figure it out on your own? Short term is nice for my sleep schedule. Oh, true. Ah. gotcha. Oh. One good thing about workers' union, they can't just close the department and fire everyone. Hey, you know, unions do, you know, they're there to do good things. You would, one would hope that they, in fact, do that. Yeah. I mean, hell, you're lucky if a union even exists for you these days. Oh, that's rude. I tell you what, they have not inspired confidence. Yeah. In my head, whenever I hear "I tell you what," I always read that in Hank Hill's voice. I tell you what. I think they have helped more than hindered, but it's a lot like just dealing with the company directly. Ah. So, like, overall, like, a net positive, but not as good as they could have been, is what it sounds like. Like, they could do more, they just don't. Which, yeah, I mean, that's par for the course in terms of government and corporate politics, so that's unfortunate. That could just be my experience, but yeah. Well, I mean, you know, if they're doing some good for you, then I guess you can count your lucky stars in that regard. I mean, I shudder to think what your experience could be if they weren't around, which, you know, might be good, might be bad. I don't know. Oh my god, that hurt. Absolutely. I've seen the way the company treats management. Fun times for everyone there, I'm sure. Good, fun times. I don't know. I'm seriously considering going back into the regular workforce, and just so that I can get more steady pay. But like, I don't miss office politics, and it actually makes me depressed thinking about it. They absolutely will just fire 3/4 of an office. Yeah, that sounds about right. That is the job market that I am so fond of and know so well. What a world we live in. You know what kind of sad world we live in? We live in a world where, like, we can celebrate gas being, like, under $5 for once. At least being in the workforce, you don't have to think about... Yeah, I mean, that's true. I don't know, it's like... Because, like, I need, like, pay that's, like, more steady. I also need to put less wear and tear on my car. I don't know. It's just, like... Ow. It's just, like, a bunch of stuff, you know? I'm just, like, kind of sad thinking about it, because, like, me being flexible allows me to do a lot of stuff right now, and not just like stuff that I want to do, but like if there's an emergency, or like you need to take someone somewhere or whatever, I can just like drop what I'm doing and then just go and like take care of it. But if I get a 9 to 5, that's not really gonna happen. So I don't know. Stable pay is nice. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it is. It do be pretty good. Nine to 5. Need a personal assistant, do any government required paperwork, or take a sick day. I mean, that's the thing, right? It's like right now, like if I have to go to the doctor, if I need to take like the pets to the vet, or like or anything, I can just do it, right? And because most of the shifts, most of the routes that I choose are early in the morning, like I have the rest of the day to get stuff done. You know, if I get a 9 to 5, like suddenly it's like, oh, okay, well, like I can't do that anymore. You know, I have to take like a day off or some shit. And you know, using up time just to go to like a doctor or something like that, while important, is also kind of like, man, like I really shouldn't have to like take time off to do this, you know? I should just be able to like go, but yeah, not so much. Part of me misses it though. I'm like, because of my injury, I'm like so limited in what I can do. And like I actually like find myself getting upset sometimes that I can't just work a regular job. I don't know. I like the mental spiral that does sometimes, just like change my schedule to 7 to 3. I can still do some of that. Yeah, I mean, like another thing that like really sucks is that like all of like society revolves around 9 to 5. So if you work like 9 to 5, like you can't go to like the bank, you can't go to the doctor, you can't do important things, because like every important institution only like works on like your schedule. So it's just kind of like, man, this is a ripoff. Like this is bullshit. Like you're telling me that like I don't get to have nice things because I'm being responsible. It's actually unreal. Oh, right. 55. Bro. If you ever want to feel like a cog in the machine, oh yeah. That's why I left my last job. Well, I mean, kinda. Like, my last job, I had to deal with like people on the phone all day, and okay, like, if we're being totally fair, it's not a hard job, right? Like you're sitting down in an office, it's nice and cool if you're lucky, but for us it was staying in a chair for like 8 to 9 hours, and you're just dealing with people. But it's that like mental tax, right, where people are like getting mad at you for stuff that like you can't control, and it's just kind of like, yeah, like It's not that I don't understand, but like I'm just trying to help. Oh shit, damn it. I did not buy potions. Yeah, I mean, it's like, it feels like kind of stupid, you know? Where it's like, oh, why did you like leave your last job? And it's just like, oh, well, I didn't like people yelling at me. Cause like, I used to be able to tolerate that a lot more. And then like after doing that for like 2 years, I was like, I need to do something else. A streamer distraction. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It feels like kind of pathetic, you know? But I don't know. Maybe I can find something that's like not super stressful. Like, I mean, I've been trying to find like some kind of like data entry like position, but I know those don't like really exist anymore. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Like, as much as I don't like Jeff Bezos and I don't like Amazon as like a company on principle, I actually like my job that I have right now. This pays like crap. So like, you know, and we don't really get like a ton of benefits. So I mean, honestly, if like it paid better, I would probably just keep like doing what I do. I mean, I have a pretty fuel efficient car, like ish. It's not like a hybrid or anything, but it's pretty decent, you know. It's just that like wear and tear and everything, it doesn't really hold up. I mean, luckily enough for me, like with the amount of money that I put into my vehicle as far as like things that I can like deduct and whatever, it like offsets like the taxes that I would have to pay. So you know, like this year I actually ended up getting money back, so it's nice, but like No, not with their program. Their program is like, you're like an independent contractor and like we'll send you offers for routes and like you can like take them or you don't work. You know? And it's just like because like the work isn't like it actually isn't that hard. Work is actually pretty easy and it keeps me mobile, it keeps me active enough. It just needs to pay better. If it just like paid better, then like I would be good to go. Yeah. Like the amount of pay like varies on like the state, like how many like hours the route is and stuff like that, and you know, whatever Amazon believes the route is worth. What are you doing? Stop doing that, you weirdo. But yeah, like pay for routes hasn't gone up a whole lot. Like when I first started, like base pay for routes was like $63 for like 3.5 hours. Right now, well, the station that I'm at, that I like to go to, it's gone up to like $68.50, but like back when like their like flex program was new, like routes were like over like $100. And now it's like it's not like that anymore, so kind of sucks. I mean, honestly, like I don't even need routes to be like, I don't even need them to like double. Like that would be ideal, right? But like if routes would just like pay me on average like, I want to say like $20 more, like something like that, maybe even 15, it would be like still not ideal, but it would be good, you know. But I don't know. I mean, not that I could even take advantage of it if I was better, but like I can basically, like, you can do up to like around 8 hours a day in terms of like routes, and then Amazon's like, nope, like come back tomorrow. You know, sometimes you luck out, you go to a station and they're like, hey, we don't have work for you, but we're gonna pay you anyway, and you know, that's always nice. That rarely happens. I actually had like a whole stretch last year. I don't know what happened. I work out of like a .com station, like over in like Pine Hills. There's like two types of stations. There's like a .com station and like a same-day delivery. I like the .com stations because they already have everything like laid out for you, like in a cart, and you just like drive in, and they like check you in, and you just like get into a line, and they like bring you a cart, and it's just like, okay, you have like 10 minutes to like load your car and shit, and move along the way. Like at max, you get like maybe like close to like 50 packages. It's usually around like 40, 46, 45. All right, Kat, I need you to like not like stand in front of the screen. You have much room for negotiation being a contractor? Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like one of the big things that like a lot of people try to do in like the subreddits and stuff is they always try to like start a revolution. They're like, don't take base pay. Base pay means you're getting robbed, and like you need to like show Amazon that like you're not willing to like take this shit, and like you need to like stop working, you know. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, I get it, that's nice and all, but like the reality of like the situation is like if you stop working, someone else will just take it, you know. They have like so many people like just like waiting in the wings to like do your job, and for like cheaper, you know. So it's like, oh, absolutely. But like the thing with Amazon is because it's Amazon and like the Flex program is so large, like the only way you're gonna get traction on that is if you like literally talk to like millions of people across the world and organize like protests where like literally every driver doesn't work, and like that's just not realistic, you know? Like, because like it's not like a lot of people are just like doing this because they're bored, right? A lot of people are like doing this because like it's a job and it's like something they need to do, which sucks. You know, I'm like one of those like people, you know, I'm like, yeah, I mean, I would love to, you know, be part of like an organized protest and be like, let's not work until we get better pay and like organize a union and shit. But like, you know, like I need to work. Yeah, right. It's almost like it was designed like that on purpose. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. I don't know, it just makes me sad. You know, because Amazon's a company that like has become so like integrated with like daily life. And it just like really blows that like everyone just like just gets like fucked. Kind of like cell phones. Like I like how like cell phones have like evolved in terms of like technological advancement. Like they're really cool, but like it's actually like really bad. they're so bad. Yeah. Like I feel like with our generation, if like cell phones died like tomorrow, we would like eventually be okay, but like there's like a bunch of generations after us that don't know what that world is like. And like if like technology died like tomorrow, they would just be like, well, what the fuck do we do? And it's like, yeah, like that's like kind of scary to think about. Yeah, it's like it's crazy when you think about like our group, like as like millennials, like we literally grew up through like the age of like technological advancement. Like we were there when like we were there for like the birth of like the internet, from like transition from like physical media to digital in like all forms. The evolution of like phones that like you had to like physically like be next to, and that was attached to like a wire, to like cell phones in your pocket that literally does like everything. I don't know. It's like it's crazy weird, right? Because like we haven't been around that long, you know, and like we got to see the world change like so many times over. I don't know. It's like something to marvel at and also kind of be like, man, like I don't know how good I feel about this. Stuck on the wall in the kitchen, yeah. And then like eventually like you got like a wireless like handset where you still kind of had to be in range, but like, you know, you could still yeah, you could still freaking enjoy like cool stuff like that. I don't know. I mean, hell, like remember fucking beepers? Like, oh my god. My dad used to have like a beeper and that thing went off like all the freaking time. I remember like thinking about like At what point was I gonna work a job where I was gonna have something like that? And it never happened. It never happened because by the time I got into the workforce, that wasn't a thing anymore. That was actually kind of wild. The internet was only on the PC and only when nobody else was on the phone. Yeah. Freaking dial-up and shit. And if anyone like called your fucking house phone while you were on the internet and like kicked you off. Man. $0.10 for each one. Oh yeah. Man, that was back then when like the early like cell phones and shit were like indestructible. Like people make fun of like the Nokia phone, but that thing was like, that thing just never died. That was like a technological marvel. Like back then, your phones could take fucking punishment, man. Like you could spike it into the floor, you could have it get run over by like your car. You could chuck it across the street, you know? It could fall into a fucking puddle that was like 5 feet deep. And like you could just like fish it out and it would fucking work. It could work. You know, now like you sneeze on a phone and like it's just like, oh my god, like what's going on? And then it just fucking dies, like for no reason. It just exists. And existing is like too much. For the age of throwaway tech, yep. When things were still kind of meant to last. Not anymore. Now things are... And I hate that this is an actual term, but planned obsolescence. Technology built to fail. That is absurd. I hate it so much. Like, I can't believe that's a thing. Flat screen TV is cheaper than 1 month's groceries. Yeah, right? Like, remember when like an 80-inch fucking TV was like $2,000 and now you can just like walk into a fucking Walmart and get one for like under $300 and it's like, what the fuck, dude? Like, what the hell is this? That's like not even on sale. It's just like, yeah, like this is just how much it costs. You know, at wholesale, it's probably like, maybe like $150. Shit is dumb. It's so stupid. Like, I don't know. Oh yeah, that's gross. I know I should be putting like a fucking piece of tape over my webcam, but I'm just like, whatever. You're gonna spy on me. I guess I'm fine with it, you know? I mean, you're gonna hear everything that I'm gonna say anyway. Like, seeing me isn't really... Like, not seeing me isn't gonna do a lot. So, I mean, it's like not even like my webcam, right? Like, I would need to like completely disable like everything on my phone. I would need to disable everything on like my webcam. Any smart device that I had. I mean, not even like smart device, right? Just like a device. Like, even your fucking microwave is listening to you. So it's just like, meh, you know. We are living in a surveillance state. Just not one that's dystopia enough. Yet. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're already in person of interest territory. Which is a great show, and I highly recommend it to everybody. Because it predicted the what America would look like once the government started going crazy with AI, and yep, that's exactly where we're at right now. Only Batman would show up ready. We need 1 billionaire on our side. Oh, man. Well, I mean, for Batman to exist, we just need to, like, have, like, a city that's just, like fucked beyond belief, you know? Like, from what I've read about the lore of Gotham City, it's, like, built on like all this like bad like juju land that's fucking like cursed and like all this like crazy shit, and I'm just like, what the fuck, man? Like crime is just like crime and bad things just happen because of like the land, and it's just like, oh, can you knock it off, cat? What the hell are you doing? Stop. Stop it. Oh, yeah. Knock it off. Knock it off, cat. Or I will kick you out of this room. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we also need like a Lazarus pit and shit. Fun times for everybody. Man, that double attack is really not going off a lot. I'm not saying we need to 1-for-1 DC lore, but 1 billionaire fighting the rest for the sake of the people. Well, you know, the problem with billionaires is, you know, is the fact that they're billionaires. Technically, the world would probably be a better place if billionaires just did not exist. But then again, I don't know. I don't know what it's like to have like $1 billion. So like, I can't say if I had $1 billion, whether that would like fundamentally change me as a person and I'd be a lot worse off because I had $1 billion. So I don't know. I would want to say I hope I wouldn't be a bad person or a worse person, I guess, if I had $1 billion, but I don't know. It's like expecting a cat to birth a giraffe. True. Hey, one day it might happen. One day it might happen. It would be a carafe or a jat. A jat? Carafe? Carafe sounds like something to do with like coffee. And like jat kind of sounds like a slur. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gerat? Oh, maybe, yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to picture like what it would look like, and it feels like nightmare fuel, you know? Because like I'm imagining like the body of a giraffe with like a cat's head, but like furry with like the spots. It has those like weird little like antler palms that like a giraffe has on its head, you know? I don't know. It's pretty cursed. Alright. Need you to not lay on the mouse cable. Thank you. Pop. Full giraffe, but head is a whole cat. Yeah, like the reverse that I would think is like the body of a cat, except like then from like the neck up, it's like a giraffe, right? Including the long neck. It's still like fluffy, but like a giraffe. But like the size of like a house cat, you know? So it's like really weird. I feel like either way, it's like kind of nightmare fuel, you know? Like neither looks good to me. Just 9-foot of neck with like a cat attached. Yeah, because like you're either gonna get a giraffe-sized cat, or you're gonna get a cat-sized giraffe with mixed traits. So like, it's pretty weird. Pretty weird. Oh, what the hell? It spawned 3 of them. Jesus. Oh man. All right. Almost missed those. That would have been bad. If giraffes were cat size, would we have them for pets? Oh, probably. Like, would like, I'm just kind of wondering like which, if it's like a cat-sized giraffe, would the giraffe take on the behaviors of the cat while it's cat-sized, or would it take on the behaviors of a cat while it's giraffe-sized? You know? I don't know. It would definitely be really problematic if it took on the cat behaviors while giraffe-sized. For sure. You know, suddenly everyone has like domesticated giraffes just like everywhere. That would definitely be a problem. I would think. But then again, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. They would definitely steal kids. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. I don't know. Huh. Cause like it would be a novelty and it would be fun for like a little while, but I'm not sure when that would like stop being fun and being like, okay, like now we have a problem. Cause like, can you imagine having like a stray problem with like giraffe-sized cats? That would be weird. Yeah, that's true. I mean, you wouldn't have to worry about like claws and stuff. Well, Yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't really have to worry about claws. I guess it depends. The claws on a giraffe-sized cat would not be fun. Cause like cats as they are right now, whenever they need you while they're like trying to rest, it like kind of hurts, you know, on your skin. So like at that point, like the giraffe-sized cat would just like murder you, because it would be like a knife like going into like your body. But like 5 of them. I don't know. I mean, either way, it's like kind of an issue, right? Because like they either have claws or they have hooves. So like you get like death by stabbing, or you get death by like getting crushed. We are its food. Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Cat-sized giraffe would just eat the houseplants. That's true. Might try to hunt them like a lion. Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a scenario where like everything just kind of works out, but kind of feels like once you get to like giraffe-sized cat, things go weird. Like you're definitely in more of a controlled situation with like a cat-sized giraffe. But I don't know how giraffes behave, so I don't know. Could be bad. Yep. should probably stretch. It's been like almost an hour and a half. These old bones kind of need it. They might change when they're small because more things can eat them now. That's true. I don't even know what like the natural predator of giraffes are. Like cause like giraffes live on like the plains? I'm curious. Giraffe. Native to Africa, they live in savannas and woodlands. Okay, so like their predators are like literally like cats. Anything that's like a carnivore. Yeah. I mean, anything that's like super aggressive, right? Like, whoa. Oh yeah, this is kind of random. But I saw the Masters of the Universe movie yesterday. It was very okay. Like the music was hype, the action was like pretty good. They did some weird shit with like CGI, and like it's really apparent when like they're filmed in front of a green screen, which kind of like sucks. But not bad. It's not the most like egregious and worse, you know, like adaptation or whatever that I've seen. So not too bad, not too bad. I would recommend seeing it once it comes to streaming or something, you know. The new He-Man movie, Masters of the Universe, the live action one. You know, because Mattel is like doing a whole like, we're probably eventually gonna create like a connected universe, because they did Barbie, there's like He-Man, prior to that they did like G.I. Joe, which I think is Mattel. No, maybe G.I. Joe I know is connected to like Transformers, which is Hasbro. But yeah, you know, it was pretty good. Like if you watch like the 80s He-Man movie and like also like the cartoon, you'll like it. There's some good like throwbacks, and there's like some like kick-ass like 80s like power metal in there and shit. So it was cool. You know, it was fun. It was really good. And I have to say I'll give credit where credit is due. Most of the time I rag on Jared Leto, but Jared Leto did voice Skeletor, and you know, I did like him as Skeletor. Gotta say, he did pretty good as Skeletor. So, you know, I'm not sure how much that opinion is worth, but yeah, you know, he did pretty good. Did pretty good. Ooh, I wonder if that's the apple of Archer. Maybe. Wasn't trying to find one of those, but that'd be nice. Oops. Boo. Wait. There's a dagger that I missed? Really? Oh, it's Apple of Archer. Huh. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. There've been a pretty decent slew of movies lately. Specifically when it comes to like horror movies. Like, I'm pretty sure I talked about it on stream a while back, but like Obsession was like really good. It's that movie that was made by Curry Barker, who's like a YouTuber. Is known for doing like sketch comedy and stuff. That was pretty good. It's one of my favorite movies, I would have to say, that I've seen this year. It's probably going to be my movie of the year. But it was made for like under like 100. It was made for under $1 million. Like its budget was like 750,000. And it's like, I think it recently crossed like 100 million like worldwide at the box office. So that's insane. And then the Backrooms, whatever, came out from Kane Pixels, and that was actually really nice. I don't know like a ton of lore about the Backrooms, but I was like unsettled for like a lot of it, and it was like creepy and weird, and like, I don't know, it was just it was fun. You know, there's like a lot of controversy going around that movie for some reason. Like a lot of people were for being like, oh, you know, this like Kane Pixels guy, he's only like 20, and like, you know, what does this kid know about filmmaking? He probably had some guy like ghost direct like a lot of stuff, and like, yeah, like he probably had help, but like from what everyone in the like the cast and crew was saying and stuff, like he like pretty much did all of it. And I think it's like A24's like biggest horror opener in like forever, if ever. I think that one's already made like over 100 million. I know people are like really excited about Obsession because well, because of the budget, how successful it is, and it was actually set to come to like streaming, I think, this week, but a lot of people were like, no, like don't, like it's having such a good theatrical run right now, like don't shoot yourselves in the foot, just let it lie, you know. And people are projecting that like by the time it ends its theatrical run, it might make like between like 300 and 400 million dollars. I think that estimate's like pretty high, but like basically at this point it's like it's already like a really huge commercial success, not just in terms of like a new director, but like horror and like, I don't know, it's definitely doing like a lot. And I'm super excited. Like the guy that directed Obsession already has his like second movie in the can, and I guess like they're just waiting for like everything to like settle down with Obsession, and then they'll eventually get that one out. Just we're probably not even going to see it until like next year. But yeah, that's like super exciting. And apparently like they've already greenlit not necessarily like an option. I don't really know what like the correct terminology is for it, but for his like next project, they've already approved like him having like a budget in like the 7 to like 8 figure range or something like that, like high 7, low 8. So like I hope this guy isn't like a one-hit wonder, because like Obsession really was like something like special, and I just hope he continues to find success along with like a whole bunch of like other YouTubers that were just like, hey, like we just like want to like make like movies and shit, and like they're actually good. So yeah, we'll see how things go. Oh, why did I put you here? I accidentally took improved concentration off, huh? Yeah, there we go. Whoops, my bad. Yeah, it's great though. It's so good. There's like, I don't know, it's weird because like we're starting like the summer blockbuster like now, like the, you know, as far as like movies, and I'm just like, I'm like excited to like watch films like all the time, but like I don't recall any that are releasing like this summer where I'm like, yes, like we have to see this. Because there's not like some super like blockbuster like tentpole movie, right? Well, I mean there is, but like there's no like super like Marvel spectacle or like like anything like that. No, my immersion. Like we have like the Odyssey, which is like Christopher Nolan, which I'm sure is gonna be fine. But yeah, I don't know. There's just like there's no big like superhero movie. It looks like, which is fine because a lot of like superhero I think there's like a lot of like superhero fatigue right now. Oh wait, no. There is a superhero movie coming out. Supergirl's coming out this month, I think. I'm not sure how to feel about that. We didn't really see a whole lot of her in like the new Superman movie, so I don't know. The theater here even closed down. Not sure where the closest one is. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Theaters are hard to maintain, you know? Especially when like a majority of your revenue comes from like concessions and shit. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of like any movies in particular that I'm like, yeah, super excited because it's like the summer, and I just can't think of any. That people have better screens at home now. Yeah, I mean like because everything's digital now, like you don't even have to wait like a super long time for something to come to like streaming or anything like that, you know? Like you can literally wait like a month or two and then it's like, oh cool, like now I can just like watch this at my leisure. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, man. Appreciate you sticking around, chatting and everything. Hope the rest of your workday goes well. Or just the rest of your day in general. Godspeed to you, good sir. Oh, man. Now, why are two of these coming out now? I remember before it was just like one. We're not even on like a map of the day or anything like that. Maybe like the amount of spawns go up when we get closer to like the end of the season or something. Don't let the nightmare Gurkats get you. Oh, they probably will. I just don't remember. I just won't remember it until I have like a really weird dream about it that I'm not gonna remember, and then yeah, it'll be great. It'll be fun. Can't wait. You know what? I am actually going to head back up here for a second, and I am going to take a break, use the restroom, and also to feed my cats. So I will be right back. Okay. Apologies about that. In the midst of feeding the kitty cats, I was like, you know what? Their litter box could use a clean as well. So I went ahead and did that for them as well. And now they are happy campers. So, good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. Whew. Well, I am overweight. Dang. I guess I probably should have taken care of that, huh? Ah, it's fine. Did I get another Apple of Archer? That would be wild. So I'm pretty sure that is lower than the card drop. Yep. Wow. Okay. That is a surprise. Oops. There we go. Spam, spam, shabam. All right. I don't know if we're going to be able to make it to Assassin today. We might get pretty close. Pretty sure I'm going to go with Katars on my assassin, because I think most of their skills actually requires that you do use them. I don't think you need Sonic. Oh god, this guy's dead. I don't think Sonic Below requires Katars. I'm pretty sure if you want to be able to use Grimtooth, which is a skill that you use from hiding, I'm pretty sure those require Katars, so... Woo! Okay. Should be a good Friday, though. all things considering. Looks like one of our friends doesn't have their usual engagement today, so they'll be able to meet up with us earlier than normal for them, which is cool. Oh god, that's a huge egg. Just reminds me of that egg flash animation. Get your eggs here. Eggs are the best. It's very ooh-woo. Right. Oh wow, that was some rubber banding. What the fuck? Ugh. What the hell? Why would you just attack? That was weird. Well, I had to delay on that one. I have to say, I do prefer the female double hit animation on Thieves as opposed to the male animation. I like that they use like two hands to like thrust the dagger forward. I believe the male animation is one-handed like swipe across like the chest. So keep upping hide. Oh, just the one this time. That's kind of a shocker. Oh, it was probably the Angry Lunatic. I'm like, what's giving me over like 1% job EXP? It's like the skeleton archers still give me around 1%. Oh man, so I don't think I mentioned this the other day, but like, I was passing by. I haven't eaten there in a while. I was passing by my favorite, like, mom and pop Mediterranean restaurant, and they were closed. Closed as in, like, the business no longer exists, and there's, like, a new business where they were. And I'm like, oh, man. Like, I wish I could have supported you guys more, you know? It always makes me sad when stuff like that happens. I always feel like really guilty, even though there's like not a whole lot realistically I could have done. Like, as a person. Man, they had really good food though. And the family that ran it was so nice. Every once in a while, they would throw in like a free dessert, or like they would do like rice pudding. Sometimes they would give us like a free can of soda every once in a while, even though we didn't like pay for one. I hope they're doing all right. Like whatever they're into now, you know. Hopefully that they're like finding success. But yeah, it had been a long time since I've eaten there. It's like I was able to pass by a lot, but you know, couldn't really afford it on the wages I was kind of making and still making at the time. So always feels bad when you can't support local business. Something I'm sure a lot of people would rather do than you know, like as opposed to like a corporation. But you know, sadly that more places like that are falling to the wayside. Rip Chicken Euro. You were one of the good ones. One of the good ones. Gone but not forgotten. So many holy eggs. I'm not even sure what those are supposed to hatch, to be honest. I mean, I know I could look it up, but I don't know. Don't feel like it. I'll just keep the wonderment alive in my brain. Ow. Yeah. there was more there. I guess not. So why did my aura disappear? Like, sometimes I have it, sometimes I don't. It's kind of weird. Ouch. Oh man. I don't know why my nose is all weird all of a sudden. Maybe it's like dust or something. Oh, that is a big boy over there. Oh, I'm out of potions. I was like, why am I not hearing the sound? Duh. Oh, and now I'm super overweight, so I guess that works out. I want to sell that. Okay, seems good. Okay, knock it off. We need 7 of those. Let's bring this back up to 50. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry, cat. Why'd you walk in front of me while I was, like, moving my hand? What are you doing down there, huh? You were a silly cat, Sanko. I know you're not enjoying having a cone on your head for the next 9 days, but can't have you tearing into your stitches, you know? That would be no bueno. Ugh. Man, that guy's still dead. Man, that's a lot of stuff at that entrance. Yeesh. But you know what hurts as like someone that plays Magic? When you're like playing with like a deck that you made, but like you did research and you create a better version of that deck, but you don't have the cards yet. So you're like knowingly playing with an inferior version of your deck. Yeah, man. That's always kind of sad. Because that's exactly where I'm at right now. I have an elemental deck that wasn't like, at least the last time that I played it, wasn't really super consistent as far as like generating mana, like getting stuff out. And like over this last week, I swapped out like some cards on like a deck builder site and like did like a bunch of play tests, and it works like so much better with all of that stuff. And just hurts knowing that I have like a better version of the deck in the wings. It's just not available right now. You know? Maybe in the next couple of weeks. As we play with proxies and print off a lot of like our cards and stuff, because you know Magic is expensive as fuck. But yep, we'll just have to hold on. We'll have to hold the line until we can get them cards all printed off and shit. It's gonna be beautiful though when it happens. Beautiful. Tunko. What are you doing down there, huh? Hmm? So you're just hanging out? Hmm? Man, we haven't had an angry baby spawn in like a while. Which is sad because they're always like a decent pile of experience. I know that sounds weird out of context, but you know. It's true. Don't head down. Let's head on up instead. It's interesting how the Draenolars are pound for pound a better EXP sink than the skeletons, but their drops are like shittier. Like a majority of like the money that I'm making in this session is because of like the skeleton drops. So just one of them things. It's a trade-off. All right. Just 3 more job levels and I can assassin out. Probably won't be happening this session, but we'll see. Might get pretty close. And because we're not on the legacy server, I can just go to the job changer in Frontera and do it, which is nice. Don't need to do the quest or anything. Just straight up. Woo! I think we're also having another guest today for the magic session with the boys. I think one of our friends is bringing a friend, so that should be fun. Always great having new blood there. Or at the very least, new blood to me. All right. Shabam. It will be nice that as an assassin I can move while hiding. As opposed to now, as a thief, I believe you are stationary while that happens, or maybe you need to get hide to level 10. I don't remember which, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. Maybe it's both. Excuse me. That's a lot of repeated cards. Not gonna knock that though. Can start buying up all the specific card drops in the shop. I think I have 4 more. I already have the Dark Priest card, which is the one that's the most important, I think. I will definitely check the card inventory before buying, just to be sure. Since we'll be headed up there soon anyway. Oh, there's another drop. Hot damn. No, don't kill the plant. Whew. Well, all right. anything else? That looks fine. Oh, close to 1 million zenny. That's not bad. Free arrows is always nice. Not gonna turn those down. Oh right, cards. Oh wait, no. Because I'm on this character, I already have all the ones that I can buy. Right, okay. So in that case, I can turn in my repeated cards for card coins. I have 16, so I can get like 8. Nice. So now I have 12. How much does a mount cost? It was like 15 or 20. Oops, didn't want to do that. Oh, it's 10. Okay, nice. Then I can start working on the gym passes, which I believe are 5 each. Yeah, they're 5, and you can do that like 10 times. Okay. Put that on there. And thieves get... Ah, okay. Keanu, I think? That's pretty cool. It's gonna run out in 30 seconds. Guy is still dead. Should be a ton of familiars around here. Yep. I really don't know what constitutes the aura or not. Sometimes I have it, sometimes I don't. Maybe it goes away once I'm over encumbered, maybe? I don't know. I honestly don't pay attention to it, and I probably should. Oh, wow, that's a really long stretch without running into stuff. Man, what is going on? Okay. That is weird. The enemies must be really concentrated in just like small pockets or something. Ooh. I haven't gotten detox, have I? I mean, I have cure, so I guess I don't need it, but still. Hey. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing, Catherine? Hope you're having a good day. Do apologize for not seeing that earlier. I am pretty good. That's great. Having a good Friday? Yeah, awesome. Weekend is here. Are you doing anything special this weekend? Going out? Friends? Just catching up on rest? I'm personally a relaxing guy, so as soon as I get my weekend, I'm gonna veg out. Just work. Working on the weekend's always unfortunate, but bills to pay and all that, you know? I understand it. I will be working this weekend myself. In a limited capacity, but work is work. What do you do for work? You don't mind me asking. Have you played Resident Evil 4? I have played Resident Evil 4. I haven't played it on stream, but I've played both the original and the remastered. I like both. Both are awesome. Resident Evil series is fun. I haven't played any of the I haven't played any of the numbered games past 6 though. Professional animator, that's cool. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, whatever. That works out. What's your favorite thing about Resident Evil 4? Do you like Leon, Luis, Salazar, Ashley? Do you stream daily or weekly? I usually stream 2 days a week. I try to stream on Tuesdays and Fridays. But sometimes things come up and I usually end up only streaming on one of those days sometimes. So I used to stream more. I used to stream Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and then just couldn't really fit 3 days into the current lifestyle that I'm living. So I knocked it down to 2, and it's a lot more manageable that way. I'd like to stream more. But right now, can't really do it, unfortunately. We'll get there, though. We'll get there. Nope, Aura didn't disappear once I hit over 50%. That's weird. Yeah, sometimes it just goes away as a visual bug. Uh-oh. That's an angry child. What do you do besides streaming? I mean, like, I work, I play, I'm getting back into Magic the Gathering. A bunch of my friends asked if I would like to start playing with their group. And so I've been doing that over the last couple of months. It's been really nice. I miss being able to play TCGs and stuff. Although Magic's like super expensive, so we play with proxies. But it's a lot of fun. Very enjoyable. Very relaxing. Also big into going to the movies and stuff. We have like the A-list membership with AMC. It lets us see like 4 movies a week in like any format, so that's really nice. Do I like animations? I guess it depends. But yeah, like I can't say that I'm not a fan of animation. I love cartoons, I love anime, video games, obviously. So yeah, you know, I mean, I like animation. No angry spawn. That's sad. Also love to share my creations with you. You mean like your portfolio? Yeah, I mean, if you want to share your portfolio, you can always like DM me on Twitter. I think my socials are in my About Me page, like in my bio and stuff. So yeah, that's where I would prefer. Just DM me on Twitter and I'll take a look. Always happy to look. DC? Is that supposed to... That's supposed to be Discord? I do have a Discord, but I don't use it a lot. I prefer... I'm one of the weird people that prefers, like, DMs via Twitter, so... it's just easier for me to filter and format stuff through there, so... yeah. Like, do you do like stream graphics and stuff? You have not Twitter? Dang. Well, that's problematic. Ah, okay. I see, I see. second. Where is... Oh man, really? I'll tell... Oh, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. I'll tell you what. Send me your Discord and I will add you after the stream. Like I said, I'm always happy to look at like graphics and like portfolios and stuff, so yeah, whatever your handle is on Discord, just send that to me and I'll add you after. I might not be directly after, but I'll definitely hit you up. So oh, it's a mini baby there. Oops. Did not mean to do that. There we go. 2 more job levels. We can assassinize. But it doesn't look like we're going to be getting to it this session, so womp womp. Oh, that was a huge egg over there. Jeez. It's a big girl. Speaking of which, there is an absolutely like bonkers anime out right now that's like basically like a hentai, and it's called Do You Like Big Girls? And it's like there's like this like brother and like sister, and like the big girls in question are like tall, but like there are all these like really tall girls on like a volleyball team, and like the brother of one of the players is like this like short king, and yeah, all the ladies really like him, and they get into like scenarios and stuff. It's really interesting. The episodes are really short. They're like, I think probably like under 10 minutes, if not 10 minutes. So shenanigans ensue every episode. There is the team captain is actually as short as the brother, and they have like what seems like a legit connection going on that's like not just a novelty, I guess, if that makes sense. It's pretty wild, and it airs uncensored, so pretty interesting thing. I'm pretty sure episodes air every Friday. But yeah. very, very like when it was like coming out, I was like, what the hell is this? How is this even a thing? Pretty good. What's my username on DC? Oh, okay, all right. Cool. Yeah, I will. I'll add you after the. I'll add you after the stream. How long have you? How long have you been doing graphic design? One should be good. Cool. That's fine. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we'll do one more run of the dungeon. We have like just enough time for that. I'm probably not gonna make job level 49, but that's all right. Almost 4.5 years. Oh wow, that's a long time. Is it something you like? You do like professionally as well, or is it just something you're kind of like doing on the side right now, but like you're trying to turn it into a like a profession type of deal? Okay, that's close enough. Yeah, nice. That's cool. I definitely, it's definitely like an admirable profession to get into, you know? Lots of people can always use graphical work, so. Are you self-taught? Did you go to school for graphic design? Like, have you always been like an artsy person? I never thought I would miss the dual spawns, but we've getting pretty unlucky with those. Also video editor? Cool. You've got the whole like media like person like job under your thumb, huh? Damn, 2 cards in a row? That's crazy. Three cards? Sheesh. Okay. What is going on with that? Like, you do like shorts on like YouTube and stuff? For like social media, like TikTok? How long do you usually stream for? That kind of depends. My streams are usually between 3 to 4 hours. If I have like something going on that day, streams are usually shorter. Yeah, like today We'll be going for about 3 hours. We've been going for about 3 hours already, but I have like that meet up with friends today, so I also want to go live on Twitch. Yeah. What would you do on Twitch? Would you like stream like your like art process? Or like what would you want to do on Twitch? But also now I'm an animator. Right. Working on it? I gotcha. Yeah, it's a lot of different baskets. Oh damn, that's another repeated card. What the hell is going on? Yeah, well, I would definitely say like good, best of luck to you with that. It's a lot of fun, It's a lot of fun. It's very fulfilling, I enjoy it a lot. Do you think you'll just stream on Twitch? Would you like consider multi-streaming to like YouTube and like Kick and stuff? Make stream graphics and assets for people's live streams? Ah, okay. Do you work with like a lot of like VTubers and stuff? Is that who you usually like reach out to? Yeah. Makes sense. Oh, right. Summer Games Fest is happening. I'll be back for 30. Oh, after this I'll be heading out, so you probably won't be seeing me until I stream next, but enjoy your food. And thanks for stopping by. Like I said, I'll add you on Discord sometime after the stream, so we can talk then. But I appreciate it. Yeah. Thanks for stopping in. Godspeed, and may your weekend treat you well. Oh. All right, that's good enough. Boo! Yeah, not quite to assassin, but we're getting there. that seems good. Shabam, shabam. Actually, surprisingly, don't need to stock up on really anything, so... Hey, look at that. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go ahead and close things out. Ooh, man. Oh, that was nice and relaxing today. I'm gonna be getting out of here. Gonna be tuning in to Summer Games Fest, and then be going to meet up with some friends for some food, and then some good old Magic the Gathering. Appreciate everyone for stopping by. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good weekend. May the world treat you well, and we should be back on Tuesday. So take care, and until then, I will see you later. Bye-bye.